As night falls over the quiet streets, fear creeps back into the hearts of many Japanese residents. From the deep forests, black bears, now accustomed to the scent of human waste, silently make their way into the cities. They rummage through trash bins, wander near homes, and when hunger strikes, their hunting instincts turn them fierce and unpredictable. Encounters between humans and bears are no longer rare, with dozens of attacks reported each year. Faced with this growing threat, one pressing question remains. How can people, especially farmers, cope with the bold expansion of these wild intruders? Let's find out in today's video. If you enjoy stories about the wild and the ongoing battle of wits between humans and nature, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. In recent years, bear attacks on humans have become an increasing concern. In Japan alone, more than 200 people were injured by bears in 2023, the highest number in decades. Across North America, dozens of similar encounters are reported each year, mostly when bears search for food near homes or garbage sites. One witness described the terrifying moment of picking mushrooms when a deep roar echoed from behind, followed by a massive shadow charging forward. Moments like that remind us just how thin the line between the wild and human life has become. To prevent black bears from wandering into residential areas, Japan came up with an ingenious and effective solution. Knowing that bears naturally fear wolves, their longtime predators, Japanese engineers designed robotic wolves that look and howl just like the real thing. When these mechanical wolves are deployed around villages, their fierce growls echo through the fields, sending bears retreating back into the forest. Thanks to this clever invention, bear intrusions have dropped sharply, crops are better protected, and local residents can finally return to their daily routines without the constant fear of unwanted visitors from the wild. In some rural areas of Japan, as black bears became more numerous and bold, locals had no choice but to take stronger measures. They armed themselves with bows and arrows to protect their villages, crops, and livestock from sudden intrusions. Thanks to these decisive efforts, the black bear population dropped significantly, from around 950,000 to roughly 50,000. This drastic change not only improved living conditions in the countryside, but also restored a long-lost sense of peace for the people who call these quiet lands home. What do you think? Is using bows and arrows to hunt bears an effective and humane way to control their population? Comment 1 if you agree, or 0 if you don't support this method. In addition to using bows and arrows, many hunters in Japan and North America also rely on firearms to deal with black bears. When a gunshot echoes through the forest, it shatters the stillness, putting every creature on alert. That's why hunters must stay focused, keep a safe distance, and wait for the perfect moment when the bear steps into their sights, because a single mistake could turn the hunter into the hunted. Some describe the moment their barrel aligns with the massive dark silhouette ahead as both nerve-wracking and exhilarating, a tense showdown between the raw instincts of the wild and human precision. Before every hunt, Japanese hunters prepare their bait with great care. Large barrels are placed deep in the forest, filled with an irresistible mix of sweets, sauces, and cooking oil. The aroma alone is enough to lure in curious bears. The barrels are carefully designed to keep birds away and protect the bait from the sun. When hunters spot fresh bear tracks on damp soil, they quietly plan their ambush, choosing the right spot and time. With patience and experience, a single trip can attract several bears, each weighing hundreds of pounds. The scent of the bait not only lures the bears in, but also masks the human scent, making it harder for them to detect danger. Still, bear hunting is never easy. A sudden change in wind direction or the snap of a dry branch underfoot can be enough to alert a bear and ruin the hunt. Some trips end in silence, with hunters returning empty-handed, but each one leaves behind a valuable lesson in patience, caution, and respect for the wilderness. In Japan, every hunter must follow strict regulations, from being at least 20 years old to obtaining an official hunting license before heading into the wild. The bear hunting season typically runs from April to September, when black bears leave the deep forests and are most active throughout the year. What do you think about Japan's approach? If you have any new ideas on how to deal with these giant bears, share them in the comments below so we can discuss them together. The journey to explore how humans confront black bears reveals just how fragile the boundary between nature and human life truly is. Whether driven by fear or curiosity, we must learn to adapt and respect nature to keep that balance alive. Thank you for staying with us until the end of the video. If you'd like to discover more wild and thrilling stories like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and follow our channel so you won't miss our next adventures.